The first time I stepped foot on Veralis, I was warned not to wander alone after dusk. The locals, alien merchants, dock workers and guards, repeated the same chilling phrase. When the moons rise, the Sangrothi wake. I had no idea what that meant. At the time, I thought it was just another alien superstition, one of those warnings designed to scare off humans from sticking their noses where they didn't belong. But the galaxy had taught me to never laugh too hard at local legends. They usually had roots in something very real. I was a salvage pilot, not a soldier. My ship, the Wayfarer's Luck, had limped into Veralis orbit with a busted engine coil, and the station mechanics told me it would take at least a week to fabricate replacements. A week stranded on a planet filled with rumors of night predators. Still, curiosity has always been humanity's blessing and curse. I didn't stay in the safety of the spaceport walls. I wandered. And one night, under the twin silver moons, I discovered what the warnings truly meant. The encounter. I was in the marketplace district, deserted now under the pale light. The neon signs flickered, their glow painting the cobblestone streets in eerie blues and reds. My boots echoed as I walked, carrying a ration pack slung over my shoulder. That's when I felt it, a presence. Not the usual sensation of being watched, but something sharper. Predatory. My instincts screamed at me to turn back. Too late. A blur of movement, faster than my eyes could follow, and suddenly I was slammed against the wall of a closed apothecary. Cold hands like iron clamped down on my arms, pinning me. My breath hitched. My eyes adjusted to the figure before me. Lean. Pale skin like polished marble. And her eyes, two deep crimson orbs that glowed faintly in the moonlight. Her lips pulled back, revealing elongated fangs glistening. An alien woman. Beautiful in a way that was almost unbearable. Predatory in a way that froze my blood. Her voice was low, husky, vibrating with hunger. "My teeth want you, human," she whispered. I swallowed, throat dry. "Excuse me." Her grip tightened. "Your scent, your heat. I have walked these streets, fed on many, but you're kind." She paused, inhaling as if every breath of mine was a drug. "You burn brighter than the rest. I need it." Every instinct told me to fight, to shove her off and run. But something deeper held me still. It wasn't fear alone. It was fascination. "What are you?" I asked. Her lips curved into a smile, slow and dangerous. "I am Sangrothi, a daughter of the night. A vampire, as your people once called the old myths. Blood and bargains." Her fangs brushed my neck. My heart thundered. Any second I expected pain, sharp and final. But instead she stopped, trembling. "You're resisting me," she said, almost surprised. "I don't really like being bitten, if that's what you're asking," I muttered. Humor was my shield, even on death's doorstep. Her laugh was soft, melodic, but tinged with hunger. "Most beg. You deny." Intriguing. For a tense moment, I thought she would tear into me anyway. But instead she pulled back, studying me with those crimson eyes. "What's your name, human?" she asked. "Elias," I said cautiously. "I am Sareva." Her hand lingered against my chest, right above my pounding heart. "Your blood sings to me, Elias. But I will not take without your will." That startled me. A predator asking permission. I thought Sangrothi were mindless killers. But here she was, trembling with need, yet waiting. "Why me?" I asked. Sareva tilted her head. "Because humans are rare here. And rarer still is one whose life force shines like a sun." She leaned closer, her breath cold against my ear. "I could drain 100 others and not feel what I feel standing near you." The thought sent a shiver down my spine. My choices were clear. Refuse and risk offending a creature who could snap me in half, or gamble? What happens if I say yes? Yes. Her eyes glowed brighter. Then I drink. But gently. Enough to taste, not to kill. You will live. Though perhaps never be the same. And if I say no? Her fangs retracted slightly, though her hunger didn't fade. Then I endure. Though the night will be torment for me. And for you, Elias. The Sangrathi are many. Not all ask. Giving in. Maybe it was madness. Maybe it was survival instinct twisted into something else. But I found myself nodding. All right. Just don't kill me. Her smile was devastating. I won't. I promise. She lowered her lips to my neck. I braced, muscles rigid. Then pain, sharp and electric, as her fangs pierced skin. Gasp. But the pain dissolved quickly into something else. Heat flooded my veins. My body trembled, not from weakness, but from a strange rush, like adrenaline mixed with euphoria. Her arms tightened around me, not cruel but possessive. She drank slowly, savoring each pull. Her breath grew heavier, her body pressing against mine. I felt myself sinking not just into her embrace, but into something deeper. Connection raw and alien. When she finally withdrew, her lips stained crimson, she shuddered. By the stars, she whispered. Your blood, it's fire. I touched my neck, feeling the twin punctures. My vision swam slightly, but I wasn't dying. I was alive. More alive than I'd ever felt. Happy, I muttered. Her eyes softened. More than happy. Bound. Bound. In Sangrathi tradition, to drink with consent is to form a bond. You are mine now, Elias. And I am yours. My stomach dropped. What had I just gotten myself into? The palace intrigue. Over the next days, Sareva revealed truths I hadn't expected. The Sangrathi were not mindless killers, but an ancient people bound by strict codes. Most fed from the unwilling because they saw outsiders as beneath them. But Sareva was different. She had refused to feed for months, until her hunger nearly drove her mad. Meeting me had been fate, she claimed. She was no common predator, she was a princess. One of the high-born heirs of the Sangrathi court. And by letting her feed, by sealing this so-called bond, I had become tied to her status. It didn't take long for others to notice. The palace summoned us. I was dragged into halls of black stone lit by crimson fire, watched by dozens of pale, fanged faces. Whispers filled the chamber as Sareva entered with me at her side. Human. Her bonded. The High Regent sneered. You disgrace our bloodlines, Sareva. A human. Filth for cattle. Yet you cling to him. Sareva stood tall, her hand brushing mine, grounding me. His blood is more than any of you can imagine. He is not filth. He is flame. The hall erupted in outrage. Accusations, threats. And me, standing there like a fool, wondering how I had gone from stranded pilot to center of a vampire court drama. But Sarava's grip never wavered. He is mine, she declared. Touch him, and you will answer to me. Choice. That night, as we hid away in her private chambers, I asked her the question burning in me. Why risk everything for me? I'm just human. Her crimson eyes softened. For the first time, she looked less like a predator and more like a woman burdened. Because I was raised in shadows, she whispered. Fed lies that we are destined only to feed, to rule, to dominate. But when I tasted you, I felt something different. Oh, warmth. Humanity. She reached up, touching my face with surprising tenderness. You make me want to be more than a Sangrathi monster. Her words hit me harder than her fangs ever could.